Yo, what's going on, you guys? Now I am finally better from being sick, and actually this timed out perfectly. So I recorded that last video, the Black Panther rework video, when I was just starting to get sick, and I didn't sound too well, as you guys could tell. But I am pretty much better, just in case you were wondering. So thank you for all your support on that video. But this week I was able to get I have a lot of videos coming out actually, but I'm just starting off with this one. If it gets out first, uploaded first or not, I don't know, but this is the Saga Incursions. So I just looked over like KT1's like live stream. I just kind of wanted to see what buffs and hacks that people use for this Incursions, and you guys can reference mine. I'll be showing them somewhere, maybe after this fight. I do show them, I do know that, so just in case you're wondering, just stay tuned for that. And one of them came into play right here. So there's an indestructible one. I'll show you guys, but it saves you in case you die, and I used it a ton. I mean, unintentionally, of course, but it was really helpful. So make sure to pick that one up. I'm gonna show it though, but that one's like the most important, I would say. But another really important factor to this is silk. So you can look at other guides, and I did, but the rest of my team is not correlated with other people's guides. However, silk definitely is. So I think most people use silk, and it's just because she has she has such a good safety net with the evade, and her damage is so simple and easy. She just works so well. So I would definitely use silk, and she also helps with one of the hacks. So I'm gonna show them right here after this fight. It's about zone 12, I believe. Yep. And the hacks, I can't list every one of them, but the most important ones are gonna be second chance in the common hacks. So second chance and regenerative front. So I did pass by it, but second chance and regenerative front will pop up in the beginning likely, or whenever you find them, make sure to select them, I would say, because regenerative front will lifesteal. It won't lifesteal. You'll regenerate based on like your special attack hits, or like how much damage you do. It has something to do with your special attack. So when Silk, she has so many hits, when she throws a special attack, I'm gonna be regenerating like on every hit, and you can get to max health. Like it's a really big regeneration, instant regen, so it's pretty nice. And the second chance, of course, is the indestructible when you are about to die. So even from a special 3, you guys, you can survive a special 3 with that. So it'll provide any safety net. It's passive, no one can get rid of it, I believe, at least to my knowledge. So yeah, that is my recommendation, and I'll tell you guys through this zone 13 right here. I'm using iHulk because he's rank 2 and he's really fun, and also iHulk is underrated for Incursions. I knew he'd be a beast. Besides like Battlegrounds, he'd be a beast. So him, I swapped. I had Mr. Sinister for White Tiger, but I don't recommend using him. He works. He can keep his health topped up, but his damage is kind of hard to access because a lot of defenders are stun immune or debuff immune, and it's just not very viable all the time. Mr. Sin, it just didn't work out perfectly for me. Also that regenerative front here, I think it's kind of with every hit. It might be based on like the damage you do, but you do regenerate a lot. So either way, I took in White Tiger because she obviously she's rank 5 ascended. I think she's rank 4 ascended, 6200 for me, 6-star of course. And as you can see, that regen real quick is so insane. But White Tiger, crazy power steal. She just launches special attacks, so much damage, and she's really fun. So even though she's risky because of that, because that's how her kit works, I just wanted to try her out, and I feel like she would work because I have a safety net with the indestructible. Now most of the fights we're getting silk, so I mean, that's just the main strategy. Silk can do most of the fights. which is why you're gonna be seeing her a lot. But I'll take you guys through this zone 13, and then I'll take you guys through the final boss of zone 15, which we do end up getting there, and then the rest of the video, which is just a little crystal opening. So after this zone, I'll let you guys just kind of, you know, if you want to sit back, relax, see how I do the rest of zone 14 or so, and then I'll be back in the end of the video pretty much. So here I actually use iHulk. The heal block is not really necessary. It helps. It's another hack. I forget what it's called. It's on mediums, but this almost worked out. However, because I got hit, iHulk loses his gamma like charges, which is essential because that's how he regenerates. And then also, and now I just wasted my indestructible because those shocks are huge from Hulkbuster. So even though it was so close I was gonna kill him, Hulkbuster did indeed bust my Hulk up. So that's too bad, but hey, trust me, besides this fight, iHulk worked so well. Now I just going with Silk because, I mean, even though I'm gonna get shock damage, it's gonna be kind of bad. He's pretty close to dying. I didn't have a shock immune. I probably should have. So if you just, yeah, I am about to die here, but then I get the indestructible. Very clutch. But if you guys see a Hulkbuster on your path, make sure you have a shock immune, or just don't take that path in Incursions. Now we have this Wong boss, which honestly isn't too hard. I didn't really read up on the nodes. I kind of just looked through the nodes in case I saw any that were, you know, crazy that I had to worry about. But just the main node is if you back away, if you're far away, he'll regain power. And then if I threw a heavy attack, like a second heavy attack, while that little that little gray timer is active, I'll get faltered passively. So that's the only worries. Besides that, I mean, he's just kind of annoying in general, Wong, of course. So I couldn't throw heavy here. I mean, look, I got faltered. Not really nice. But I regen a ton. I mean, that regen is so good. But yeah, just kind of like a regular Wong fight. I don't really know how to fight Wong. I've never played him, really. I played him a little bit. I looked through the nodes again to see that falter thing. And, yeah, because I didn't know. I mean, I glanced through the nodes, but I tried to figure it out. So this fight, honestly, wasn't that hard. I mean, it was just kind of like Silk. Yeah, I still didn't know, but Silk is just she's just really good for Incursions, especially this Saga Incursions. And one more thing, I think you're allowed to take any champion in, maybe, but like it says the requirements are Saga champions only. But then I feel like I was able to take anyone in that I wanted, so it's kind of weird, but I don't know. Just stick to Saga champions, so that is consisting of my team. And actually, I'm gonna state right now, later on, I don't think I'm gonna mention it later, but I do end up swapping out White Tiger for, yeah, I almost die here. I swap out White Tiger for Anti-Venom. Actually, it was to counter to have like immunities, but also I just ranked up my Anti-Venom. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, it might be posted, but either way, I'm gonna have videos coming out probably today after this one, or just some, like, it's coming out. I ranked 5. I did not ascend. Maybe I did, but I don't know why I'm so confused on that. Also, actually, I did die with Silk here. It was my bad, but I don't know why I forgot, but I have a really highly ranked up Anti-Venom. He's like Sig 200 now. I think he's rather rank 5 ascended, or just rank, I think he's just rank 5 not ascended, maybe. I don't know why I don't remember that. It's just so like the little details I just don't remember. But this will do it for this fight. White Tiger. See, that's why she's insane. So much power gain. She has just so much control of the fight. It's insane. But yeah, that'll do for zone 13, and I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this zone, and I'll be back for the end of this Incursions run, zone 15. So enjoy this zone, and I'll see you guys later in the video. All right, you guys. So here is where I swapped in for my anti-venom. Now, I was saying earlier that I was gonna do it, and I indeed did. So, hey, I'm not gonna go over his rotation in this video because I do go over that in my other video that's coming out. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's pretty similar to one of my previous videos. Let's just say that I love anti-venom a lot. He's my most favorite underrated champion in the game, like, and to ever exist. I'll get into that in the other video. I just love him. Okay, we'll get into it in the other video. I don't recommend doing this unless you have him like at the rank as mine. So I'm just going through the rotation I know. Of course, this whole thing I'll let you guys know in the next video with purely anti-venom. But this is his long style, his long fight rotation for longer fights. So he also is the only, actually, I think it's rather him and another champion, or there might be a few champions, including anti-venom, that are immune to incinerate and poison. So the last time I checked, it was only Red Hulk and anti-venom that were immune to poison and incinerate, which are OP. Those are overpowered immunities, because, like, I mean obviously bleed would be nice just as a kind of like a standard immunity, but in specific situations it actually happens a lot where you need, like, it's like hazard shift or something with poison and incinerate, and it's just like one champion has one of them but they don't have the other immunity. But anti-venom and Red Hulk have them, but I think anti-venom's better out of the two, and he works. He's so much fun for me. I mean, did you see that? I genuinely gasped in real life when I threw that special too. That was like 367,000 damage. Obviously, it's not like the most you probably ever seen in Incursions, but I genuinely gasped IRL. I mean, it was just, I mean, I didn't expect that. I mean, anti-venom is good, I know that, but I didn't expect just that crazy crit. So here I almost die. I don't know why I stupidly tried to parry Mordo. It's just like, I kind of forgot how to fight against Mordo just a little bit, but now I remember. He's kind of, it's just weird. But this fight, another anti-venom fight, yeah, I mean, this is, again, I'm gonna try to do the long rotation, I think, or actually I might just do the short rotation. We'll have to see. I don't remember, but you just get your debuffs and then you get your furies. So anti-venom is pretty straightforward, at least to me. I mean, to be honest, he should get a buff. Obviously some more people could be interested in using him. He's not like a threat on defense at all, really. So I just think, I mean, even though I think he's good and he's underrated, he still needs a buff, I would say. He's like he's kind of like, you guys know the OG Black Panther buff, the Black Panther OG buff or rework. That was cool. But I feel like anti-venom is even better than him. Like, I feel like the kind of underrated anti-venom is on the level of like, I don't even know who to compare him to, because I said Patriot was underrated. I mean, I have fun playing Patriot, and some of you guys do not agree, but I mean, obviously he's not the greatest. I understand that for sure. But he could use a buff. Like, anti-venom is like, he has some really unique synergies and he has some pretty cool utility. He could just be easier to ramp up, like so much quicker to ramp up would be really nice, and being able to access his utility easier, like a pre-fight or something. He just needs a buff, man. So he would be appreciated. But as of now, I'm still having fun with him as he is. I'm sure he'll get a buff in the future. Like, I don't think he's gonna get untouched. He's just one of those champions, like kind of like Red Goblin, which like I mean, I think this guy is better than Red Goblin too, honestly. It's just it kind of falls in Anti-Venom's utility. I think his damage could be even better than those champions too, but it's just like he just like takes too long. I think that's the thing why people don't play him. He just takes too long, and it just doesn't seem like a big payoff. But hey, enough ranting about this kind of thing. I just fully invested in him, ranked him up. I think he's again, I still don't remember, rank 4 or whatever. But after fully investing in like any champion in the game, you'll probably find that they're more useful, obviously. So I'm happy with this. But you know, you guys let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna obviously make another video just on Anti-Venom, actually 2. But you know, I'm not gonna spoil it, of course. I kind of am already, but yeah. So here, get some Furies. This guy's pretty much dead, and that's gonna be it for Mordo. Just he has the I forget what it's called, the little heavy. I think it's heavy dispersal node, where it takes less damage. But that's gonna be it for Mordo. Now we're gonna go into the final fight. I forgot this was the final fight. I forgot I was in zone 15. I thought I was in zone like 14 or 13 still. Like I didn't even think about it. So I was just going through, because I was going through it, man. Anti-Venom is just like he just works for, like, I mean, this is not a vanilla fight, but he'll work for this fight. So this one is just like, the main problem I found is that Magneto, House of X, this fight, he would gain those armor ups that you're seeing, and I should have heavy attacked, you know, through heavy attacks. I mean, it wouldn't have done much. It would just place one stagger, but it could have like delayed his armor ups, because they were really preventing a lot of damage. I mean, once I got my Furies going, it wasn't that bad, but when I didn't have my Furies, those armor ups were actually quite strong from Magneto. So right here, it's also every 10 hits, I forget what it's called, but every 10 hits I steal like Magneto's power, or the defender's power. So I was just trying to ramp up to a special 3, and honestly, I was just going for my long rotation here. Anti-Venom was the only one alive on my team, but I do have like small team revives, incursion team revives. I think it was like from like a compensation in the past. But right here, going for the special 3, of course. Gotta get the long rotation, the big Furies. So just 1 or 2 more power steals from that node, and then I will get my chunky Furies up. Actually, I'm going for the max Furies right here, which the max Furies you can get with Anti-Venom is 8 at a time, but then you can stack them. Like you can get more, but like at once you can only get 8, like max. I'm pretty sure. So I go for the 8, and I'm pretty much good now. All I gotta do is get to my special 2, and we should be good to go. I don't know why I went for more special ones here. I think I have my max debuffs. I was just confused with the, like, why my icon was blue in the top left, but I just decided to go for this, and we're gonna convert those debuffs, and check this out. 109k, 222k. It's really good if he crits, but if Anti-Venom doesn't crit, I mean, look, the Furies are still on me, so I can get to another special 2. My basic attacks are doing a ton of damage. It's game over, man. It's over. So that special 1 finishes him off, and that is it for Incursions. Quick little crystal opening. The Anti-Venom, really nice, really fun. I guess I love it, man. I just love him. So I'll get into that when I start recording the voiceover for my next video. But got a quick 7-star to open. I'm sitting at like 16,800. I don't know, like 75 Titan shards. So I'm close to another Titan crystal. But this is just a quick basic 7-star crystal. Obviously, Serpent and Destroyer are in this crystal, which is great. Just had to do some 6 stars real quick to get enough shards. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just kind of giving my thanks right now. Also, the 60 FPS is very nice. I don't know if I like it on crystals. I've seen some people not really like it. I mean, it looks slower. Maybe I won't do 60 FPS on crystals. I think I might turn it off, but I end up getting a null dupe. So I actually think all 3 of those might have been dupes. Actually, Gladiator might have been a first time awakening, but either way, that's not bad. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed and helped you, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon.